Hey guys, in previous video we saw that how to create resource group using Terraform apply command, and in this video we are going to see, or we just investigate this terraform.tf file. So once Terraform executed or deploy the resources, it will create this terraform.tf file. So let me click on this file and you can see it is in just JSON format. So it will store the deploy resources, dependency, and their parameters and output details. So here you can see that it's storing the Terraform version details. It also have the output block. So we'll see about this output block in later video of this course. For this is something that if you are creating output.tf file in your directory to store that particular resources information, or you can also use output blocks in your main.tf file, that is also fine. So if you are using that block and you want to store something, then it will display that over here. Okay, we'll see that in upcoming video. It also have this resources block, and in resources block you will get the detail of the deployed resources. So here we have just deploy the Azure resource group. So you can see that it just storing the ID of my Azure resource group, the location, name, and we are not using any tag, so tag is equal to null. It also stores some sensitive information and this kind of some private key stuff. This is a metadata stuff. So it is always recommended that do not store this particular terraform.tf state file inside your directory. It always store this terraform.tf state file somewhere on the remote location. So in case you are using Azure, then store that on the storage account. If you are using AWS, then store this file on S3 bucket. That is a good practice and that is the recommended way. So this Terraform state file is very much important because Terraform will store your infrastructure details, the deployed resources detail in this file. So let's take an example that here, suppose I change something on my label. So example, or I'm just using here example 1. Let me save this file, and if I run this Terraform plan command, then you can see that it's going to destroy the pre-created resource group and it will try to create the new one. So that will make your infrastructure unstable. So Terraform, whenever you use Terraform plan or apply, it always look for this terraform.tf state file and it will check what are the resources available there, and it will compare that with your resource group.tf or your main.tf file. Okay, so do not modify this file, and if you are using Terraform to deploy your infrastructure, then always use Terraform to deploy it, or always use Terraform to modify or configure it. Don't use manual configuration over there because that will create your infrastructure unstable. Terraform will not have those details and it will assume that okay, this particular details are not present in main.tf file or resource group.tf file, so I will go ahead and I will delete it. So that will make your infrastructure unstable. And if you're using Terraform, then always use Terraform to deploy the resources and always use Terraform to modify, configure resources, or if you want to destroy the resources, use Terraform to destroy it. So this is regarding with terraform.tf state file. So in this case, okay, this configuration is something unstable, but if I change this value back to example and if I save this file and let me run Terraform plan command once again, so you can see that it's not giving any error message right now. Okay, so it's not giving any error message right now, and it's just showing that no changes, your infrastructure matches the configuration, because right now it's just looking for this terraform.tf state file and this all configuration is already created in that tf state file. It means that it is already created on your Azure cloud, so there is no changes of your infrastructure. So that is the reason this particular file is very much important. We'll see, or we'll see a very good examples in upcoming videos of how to use this file or how to store this file in storage account. So stay tuned and we'll see you in the next video.